SUFCtv's match day live commentary of Sutton United versus Barrow here at the Knights Community Stadium. First, let's get through the lineups. Of course, starting with Sutton United. So it's number 1, Ross Warner; number 2, Dale Bennett; number 4, Dean Beckwith; number 6, skipper Jamie Collins; number 9, Jimmy Torre; number 10, Jonah Ayunga; number 15, Craig Eastman; and 19, Harry Buetzman; 22, Bradley Pearce; number 28, Brett Williams; number 33, James Dobson. Our visitors Barrow today line up like this: number 12, Joel Dixon; number 2, Connor Brown; number 3, Dan Jones; number 4, skipper Jason Taylor; number 7, Jack Kindle; number 8, John Rooney; number 10, Josh Kay; number 15, Sam Hurd; number 16, Dior Angus; number 20, Lewis Hardcastle; number 21, Jack Bartham.
And as manager at the time was Neil McCann, who lost his job. I don't know if there's a correlation between McCann losing his job and Deacon's, I suppose, downturn in form, but he's back where he belongs, clearly, isn't he?
Yeah, back home, and he feels settled with his family and his baby, and this is a club he really loves, and loved this first spell there. We've got a good solid top half finish with Deacon's first here, but now we're pushing playoffs and we've moved forward. So you listen to SUFCtv's match live commentary here at the Knights Community Stadium. Listen to it on our Mixlr service here with Ross Warner. Warner out to the far side. Williams cushions a low header. Here's Eastman charging through the centre. Still Eastman jinking his way through. Eastman shot, and Greg, early intent there from Sutton United.
You know something, they're playing with a lot of intent here, Sutton. They've clearly got a game plan.
Going about the moment, Rooney. Here's Taylor into Rooney. Rooney has Buetzman all over the back of him. Here's Jones and Barrow not doing much of the ball at the moment. I think it's important to retain possession. That was a great ball and he's onside, and that was a golden opportunity missed. Barrow took their time there. It was a fantastic ball up from Jones. Josh Kay looked like he was going to get the finish perfect as Warner sort of died to his left early. Greg, massive chance for Barrow to take the lead.
Absolutely, the defence go to sleep there, Tom. I can't believe I've actually seen that happen.
Dobson just get himself set. Bit of a melee in the box. The whistle's gone. Dobson whips it high with his left foot. Still bouncing around. Collins trying to get his toe to it. Falls to Eastman outside the box. Didn't really fall to him right there, Greg, with that shot coming in here to Collins. Kicks out Ayunga. Oh, great turn from Ayunga. What can he do with this? Ayunga, breezes past his man and gets the cross in. Oh, great work from John Ayunga. That was Sutton's best moment of the match. Brett Williams heads on the near post, but Greg, that's more like him than Sutton United.
As I alluded to about 10 minutes ago, Ayunga's the best man in the park. He's head and shoulders above anyone on the pitch in this game, certainly. He's the main threat, and we should really be looking to utilise the channel there. The
Knights Community Stadium, goalless so far. Sutton have a free kick, and Brett Williams had a really good chance there for Sutton United from a Jonah Ayunga cross from the near side. Ball clipped in from Warner. Oh, disappointing. Oh, it's gone under the goalkeeper. Corner kick to Sutton. Thought Beckwith may get a booking for his. Anyway, short corner on the near side. It's gone backwards. Rooney. It's Hardcastle. Back into Rooney. John Rooney. Ball swung in. Oh, not a bad chance there for the visitors. I think that looked to be header just swept wide in the end from Jones. Does it look like it's gone out for throw, and it has. Dobson. Towards Collins, headed out, and there you go, whistle's gone. Got to say, not being the best of halves of Sutton United. It's goalless coming into half time between Sutton United and Barrow. Going to get 2-2, and yeah, again, get underway, get his mark underway at the Knights Community Stadium. Listen to SUFCtv's match live commentary, Sutton United versus Barrow. Collins hits a long ball. Williams flicks on. That's already a similar pattern to what we saw in the first half, but again, Warner with his right hand up. Ayunga, is that the man he's going to try and go towards? Sends it more towards Pearce in the end. Gone for everyone. Sports control from Beckwith. Oh, that was a shot just whizzed wide in the end from Brett Williams. Better from Sutton, though. Greg, finish just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, first real golden chance of the game for Sutton. I mean, clearly the ball floats in from the long diagonal, the ball comes down, and sometimes you get break of the ball, and we got it there, but just couldn't finish it.
The weight of which numbers. Looks like Buetzman's coming off. And Deacon's on. Harry Buetzman off. Buteman, someone spoke about someone who hasn't really played that well, and Rory Deacon, someone who spoke about desperate to come on. So the main man's now into the stage, Greg. The Bollerman was playing on the left flank, Deacon's on the right. Here's Dobson, gets the ball nicked off him. Now what can Barrow do from this? Rooney in a bit of space to play it out to Angus here on the near side. Angus, a bit of space up against Bennett. Angus on his left foot. Dangerous moment, Angus hits it across, it's deflected, and it's hit the bar. I can't quite see who headed that onto the bar there, but another golden chance for the visitors. And Greg, that was a real scare there for Sutton United.
Could that be the turning point to kickstart Sutton in this game? I mean, it's far too easy. I mean, Bennett lets him pass very, very easily there. It's far too easy, just straight into the box, crosses the ball. That could easily be 1-0 Barrow. Yeah, in that sense, I hate to say it, but the moment Barrow looking most like to score. Can Sutton carve an opportunity that they can take? Bollerin with hands onto the ball well. On the far side, plays it back to Eastman. Eastman first time pass into Collins. Collins drifts inside. Collins just frustrated, didn't have options available, and he played the best pass back to Pearce. He's in space, he's going to run onto it, but it didn't get straight to his feet, and Pearce is under pressure here and clears it forward. Williams chasing the ball down. Williams has it towards goal. One of those ones where Williams managed to get ahead on it, but he had no one running into the box. It's Sutton fans on the goal. We're appealing for a penalty, but I think Greg that would have been massively soft. That there was any intent on the right hand side. Dobson's just calling to the Sutton men in the box, get themselves organised. Dobson pings it in. Williams gets his helmet, falls to Beckwith, his shot's been blocked. Deacon, can he have the magic return home? He hangs on to it, needs options, Deacon. Deacon gets a free kick. Hardcastle went into him. And again, Greg, Deacon showing what he's about. Without having an attempt on goal, breezing past a few players, he's earning free kicks for Sutton. This is going to be an interesting one. Sutton do something from this. Dobson towards the back stick. Collins' header! I thought it was in. It hit the side netting though. And Greg, much more like it. Dobson putting the right delivery. It's the man you want on the header. Jamie Collins just couldn't hit the back of the net, unfortunately. Unfortunately not, and from our angle it certainly looked like it was in, and I actually celebrated myself for about a millisecond, but hopefully, listen, we clearly are getting in behind the defence. They're playing a very high line, Barrow, but we need to get back in amongst the defence again, because they do have gaps in there.
Towards Kearney, can't get it on his chest. Taylor, first time pass. Rooney, into Hardcastle. Sutton, a bit of danger here. And a cross from Kay blocked. Kay back to Bartram. Penalty peels for Bennett against Taylor. Not forgiven. Greg, what was your opinion on that?
I think I have seen him given again. I think obviously Taylor's very, very adamant there was a penalty, and but I don't know. It's hard to tell from this angle really. But
Dobson's going to go for a long throw. I wonder the Barrow sub be coming on 1-0 down. Let's have a look. Let's see. On throw in, Bollerin with control, and Barrow clear. Now could Barrow maybe form an attack of their own? Let's see what they can do from this. Hindle into Hardcastle. Lewis Hardcastle still going. Still Hardcastle. Bennett leapt in there, and it's been given as a dive. It's been given as a dive. Just check it out as a dive. It's given as a dive there. Lewis Hardcastle against Del Bennett. With the view you had of that, Greg, I was just a bit confused when he points to the spot or not. But it is being given as a dive against Hardcastle. Kay's ball forward didn't quite work. Deacon again didn't have much options. He's trying to take people on himself. I don't blame him. And a heavy touch there from Barrow number 20 Hardcastle. Torre could turn and run. I think Torre's putting in some good effort actually in his latter stages. And good tackle there for Taylor. Exactly what you'd want from a defensive midfielder, especially at this stage of the game. And again, Greg, I just mentioned about Gimme Torre. He feels like the only real pace and threat we have at the moment.
I mean, it's very clear to see his level of fitness is very good. He's, it's 88 minutes gone, almost 89. He's still throwing his weight about. He's still being very powerful. And he's a constant threat to the Barrow defence.
From Barrow counter-attack here, here's Burgess had a golden chance to score actually. Burgess hangs on to the ball. Ball switching to Rooney, ball on his right foot at the moment. Good use of both feet there from John Rooney. Okay, shot deflected, and you've got to say that has been deserved. Harsh deflection there, wrong-footed Warner, and Barrow have had the better chances. And it's weird to say this with Sutton being the home team, but it feels like Sutton's resistance has finally been broken.
That just shows you how football can change. Goals change games, Tom, and I'm not sure I saw that coming, to be honest. I thought a draw was a fair result, but you know, Barrow, they've had a kickoff touch, and it's an unfortunate deflection, but that's football, unfortunately.
Deacon gets it back underway. 4 minutes to go now in stoppage time. We kick them off. Long ball up, Kearney. Kearney hanging on to it, and was he brought down there? Nothing given. Counter attack for Barrow, and Angus getting in behind Bennett. Ball falls behind Angus, but goes for a shot. Did Warner get a fingertip on that? Nope, he didn't. Goal kick. Bennett into Beckwith. There one last chance for Sutton. Beckwith feels like he doesn't have any options. There's Eastman. Back into Beckwith. Into Eastman. This is more like it. Is Eastman going to get there? He does, gets away for Taylor as a foul. Play on. Jamie Collins goes diagonal, and that's going to be meat and gravy there for Joel Dixon with the catch. And you know what? Just Warner's up as well. Dobson whips it in. Ball's bouncing around the box. Deacon can't get there. Dobson needs to lift it in. Sets it up for Eastman. Eastman puts it forward. Easy catch for Dixon. And surely now that is the last piece of action. Dixon would have been quite happy to see these type of balls come straight towards him, not really under too much pressure. Sutton fans beyond the goal making their thoughts, knowing that they think he's taking a bit too much time. Dixon, still whistle hasn't gone here at the Knights Community Stadium. Bennett heads it down. Brown clears it away, and this looks like it's going to be a really off day for Sutton, and it is. It's been confirmed. Fair play to Barrow. They've rewarded the fans who made the long journey down here from Cumbria to Greater London, and it's a deflected Josh Kay shot that has got them a deserved 3 points. But a really disappointing day for Sutton United. That's what our viewers want to know about. How did Sutton do? And Greg can tell us more about it, but disclaimer, it wasn't a great day.
It wasn't a classic, no, but I mean, I don't know if anyone coming to the stadium today would believe it was going to be a classic. What we can't fault the players for is effort. They've put a lot of effort into the game. I was very impressed by the defensive line deployed at all times by Sutton.